What if I told you that this is my favorite, most cinematic camera I've ever used? Check this shit out. Hi, I'm Dennis Bizard and welcome back to my channel. Again, I'm doing another one. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Dji Osmo Action, and I really just want to convince you why this is the most cinematic little camera in such a small package. It's really great for just about any situation. My wife got me this camera last year for my birthday, and I've been all over the world with it. I've gotten some really interesting shots, and I really can just take this out of my bag, pop it on this little thing, and use it for just about anything. I can throw it on a helmet, throw it on a C-grip for a skateboard. There's really nothing you can't do with this. Alright, let me tell you why it's the best. Right now, this camera is only $259 with 3 batteries. Unfortunately, I bought it when it was $369 and only came with 1 battery. I know. I'm really jealous of you. But the good news for you is that you can pick this thing up at DJI.com for only $259. The pros: this camera is capable of filming in 4K, and believe it or not, this can go 4K at 60 frames per second. It has an in-body stabilization known as rock steady. It's pretty insane. Here's what a clip looks like with rock steady, and then here's what a clip looks like without rock steady. I swear, I wasn't trying to shake the camera, that's just how good this is. It makes shooting really steady footage absolutely super easy, making everything look cinematic. So as you can see right here, it has a pretty good sized screen on it, and you can see exactly what you're filming without needing to hook it up to a phone. But the coolest thing, check this out. Double tap on the screen flips around and it has a little screen on the front, making this perfect for vlogging. It's so quick. Alright guys, so this is a vlogging test of the Osmo Action. As you can see, it's a pretty wide angle lens and it actually keeps everything I want to in frame. If something's happening, I want to turn it around, just double tap on my screen, boom, I can see exactly what I'm filming. Turn it around back to me, double tap again, right back on myself. This camera is also extremely modular. You can mount external microphones, all sorts of lights, different gear. They really outdid themselves with this one. And should you ever break one of these lenses, you can screw it off, put a new one on. You can also throw on ND filters to get that motion blur that you really need in cinematic shots. It goes without saying that this has a pro mode where you can shoot everything completely manual. You can adjust your ISO, white balance, exposure, shutter speed, the whole 9. It has a great battery life. It lasts about 3 hours depending on what you use it on. Literally every time I've gone and shot an entire day's worth of footage, I haven't needed to recharge it. I just take a little clip, turn it off. Take another little clip. You can actually just hit the record button, and if the camera's turned off, it'll just start filming instantly on whatever preset. It's got this quick switch button on the side where you can cycle between whatever presets you want. So let's say I want to shoot this in 4K 24 frames per second. And then I hit the quick switch. Now I'm filming in slow motion. This has a great smartphone app called DJI Mimo where you can control this camera from your phone. If you want to get a shot of you, it's no problem. You just set the camera down, open up DJI Mimo, and hit record. The camera also has some crazy slow motion modes. It films at 1080p, 120 frames per second, and even 240 frames per second. You guys are my friends, and I wouldn't want to totally mislead you. No camera is perfect, and this one is no exception. There are some things that this camera doesn't do as well as others. For example, the audio on this camera isn't the best. It's not bad, like I use it all the time, but it's not the best. It sounds a little bit muffled if you don't have an external mic hooked up. This camera doesn't have any zoom capabilities. Like, obviously it's not a zoom lens. Don't expect to be getting some really crystal clear, high quality footage all the way across the street. If you want to see what's across the street, you actually have to go across the street and get pretty up close with this thing. That's one thing you'll notice most of my cinematic shots with this. I'm actually really close to something, just walking around. And then the last thing I think I don't really like about it is if you're not in direct sunlight, if it's dark, if you're inside, the image kind of starts to fall apart, especially if you have the rock steady stabilization turned on, because it's trying to focus on something, but it's grainy, so it kind of shifts around and it's not nearly as clear as it is during the day. So for this camera, I think personally the pros far outweigh the cons. It's perfect, it's the perfect size. I can throw it in my bag, I can keep it in my pocket. Like, I can just whip it out, hit record, and really capture anything crystal clear, extremely stabilized. This thing's also great for action shots. I can just throw this on my helmet here and jump out of a plane. It's great for skateboarding. I just throw it on a C-grip and stabilized 4K skateboarding footage. This camera really just pushes my creativity to new levels. I'd really recommend this camera for anyone who wants to film action sequences or wants to break their way into the cinematic world but doesn't want to spend an arm and a leg. Like, this thing's only $259. It comes with 3 extra batteries. I don't know, like, am I crazy here? I think Hey guys, I have one more thing. It's actually pretty funny. So in Selçuk every year they have camels fight. The losing camel, they fucking eat him. They cook him up, make him into sausage, and fucking eat him. And then they celebrate. Like, they do this every year. It's fucking crazy. Hey, thanks for watching my video, and hit like on it if you want. I just had a birthday, so it'd be kind of like you're giving me a birthday present. You guys take care, and I'll see you on the next one.